Hi Libra, here is your general reading for the month of December. Please bear in mind it is a general reading. It will not resonate with all of you. If it doesn't, please check your moon and rising signs. I have pre-shuffled and laid out your cards, so we're going to go straight ahead. Now here, for the overall energy for this reading, we have your own energy here with the Ace of Swords. The Swords is an air element, which is for yourself, also Aquarius and Gemini. Now, the Swords are always to do with our thoughts, our thinking, and the way we communicate with others. And the Ace represents a new beginning. Now, because this is to do with your thoughts, it's like you're going to gain a new understanding about something, or you're going to gain clarity, okay, within your thoughts regarding something. It may have felt lately that there's been maybe a fog in your head, so to speak, where your thoughts have not been very clear, and maybe you've struggled to make a decision about something. Maybe you struggle to take a leap forward and make a change in some area of your life. But the Ace of Swords, it's a breakthrough moment. It's kind of that moment when you just, that aha moment, when things all of a sudden start to look and become clearer within your thoughts. Now here in your challenging position, we have here the Nine of Cups. The Cups is a water energy, Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer. And the Cups often talks of our feelings and our emotions. The Nine of Cups is often associated to the wish card, okay? When it's reversed, it can often feel like you have been wishing and hoping for something, but you feel that it's not manifesting. It could almost feel like your wishes are not being granted at the moment, okay? It is possible as well that somebody may have made you a promise, and you know, that promise was not kept. The thing as well here is that you may be hoping that something is going to manifest, but you may just be wishing and hoping for it rather than putting the work in to give this a nudge and be able to achieve this wish or goal. You know, we see here with the Ace of Swords, you know, this breakthrough moment for you mentally, okay? But maybe what it is you're really hoping for or wishing for in some area of your life, you're going to need to put the work in to be able to achieve that. And you may very well find that a bit of a challenge in December. You may be kind of not resting on your laurels, but kind of thinking, well, you know, I'm really wishing and hoping for this, and kind of sitting back and thinking it will happen of its own accord, but it's not going to. You're going to need to put the work in to help get whatever this is that you're hoping for. Down here in the foundation section of your reading, we have fire energy here. We have the Nine of Wands. And, you know, the thing I want to say about the 9 is 10 is always a completion, okay? And then we get the Ace where the new beginning starts. So you've got 2 9s here, which indicates that you are almost at the point where you want to be. But there is going to be more effort, and you're going to need to put a little bit more work in to get to where you actually want to be, okay? But as I said, there's 2 9s here, which indicates that you're almost at that point of completion. But here we have the Nine of Wands, okay? Now, as I said, the Wands is a fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And the thing is, with the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands can be very much about completing a project, or almost completing a project, I should say. And then almost at the last minute, you're kind of faced with another setback. And that could then make you feel like giving up. It's possible that whatever this is talking about within your life, there may have been a few setbacks. And like I said, with the Nine, you're almost at that point of, getting what it is you want or completing something. But it's like at that last minute, some little setback or some setback could come along. And then at that point, your perseverance could run low and you could just feel like throwing in the towel. But this card is about having perseverance. It's about knowing that you're almost there, but you've got to push and push a little bit further. And it's about knowing, like we see with the Ace of Swords, that you have the power there to get through these setbacks, okay? You can do it. Don't give up, because you're almost at the point where you want to be. Any challenges that come along, stand strong, because you can achieve the goal. You can get whatever it is you want, whether this is problems within a relationship, whether this is starting a new business, whether this is problems or issues that have been at work. Whatever this is talking to you about, just know that, yes, there's been setbacks and challenges, but you're almost at the point of completion. And you may feel that you haven't got much fight left in you, okay? But you have. And we see here with the Ace of Swords, you're going to get more clarity within your thoughts, okay? But it may need some more physical perseverance, okay? And it may require physical effort to be able to get through these last few hurdles. Now here in your recent past, we have here more fire energy again. We have the King of Wands. Now, again, the King of Wands can talk about challenges, but understanding that challenges are all part of the journey. Nothing comes to any of us all the time in an easy way, okay? Quite often there are setbacks and there are challenges. And it's about working through those setbacks and challenges in order to get where you want to be. It's also about being realistic about your goals. And also not coming across, because it's possible in the near past, you may have come across in an aggressive way or been very impatient. And that in itself, can create challenges and, issues for you. So if that's how you have behaved in the near past, then keep that in check as you're moving forward, okay? You need to focus on nurturing whatever this is, okay? And focus on achieving this, but not in such an aggressive or impatient way. And also accept sometimes that not everyone may have the same energy or enthusiasm about whatever this is for you as you do, okay? I was hovering there because what I wanted to say as well, the fact that this is a king, this could be talking about somebody that has behaved in the way I've said, that's around you. It does not have to be you. It doesn't have to be gender specific either, okay? Because it's a king, it can be a woman, okay? But if how I've described with the aggressiveness and being impatient, if those kind of characteristics are not fitting you, okay, in the near past, then apply it to somebody else around you. There may very well be somebody else around you. Sometimes as well, this card can talk about a controlling partner, and it can also refer to a boss, okay? So maybe, you have a boss, you're working for somebody, and they come across in a very aggressive or impatient way. Or maybe it's your partner. But if it's not you, then it could most definitely be somebody else around you that has behaved in this way, okay? Now, up here, in the more present position, we have the Star card. Now, the Star card is a lovely card. It really is a lovely energy with the Star card. It is a major arcana, so major message. And the Star card talks of new starts, okay? It talks of new energy. It talks of new opportunities that surround you. It's a very fortuitous card for anybody that's starting new projects or even new relationships. You may very well start to feel more energized emotionally and physically, okay? And you may feel that you are now ready to make your dreams a reality. And because we have, as I said, we have with the Ace of Swords, where you're now gaining more clarity within your thoughts, okay? Things are becoming clearer. You've had this breakthrough moment, okay? And we see with the Nine of Cups that maybe things haven't manifested as quickly as you'd hoped. And maybe you have in some way sat back on your laurels and just hoped that wishing and hoping was going to be enough to achieve whatever this is, okay? And we see that with the Nine of Wands, if you keep pushing forward, because the Nine of Wands, it talks about you almost being there, and I cannot emphasize that enough. And the Star card has shown up to tell you that, this new start or this wonderful opportunity that you've been hoping for or working hard for is there now for the taking, okay? And you will start to feel, as I said, more energized emotionally and physically. The Star card is, it's kind of having that new, sometimes people say having that new lease of life, it's that kind of feeling and a happy feeling with the Star card. And where things are flowing, okay, we see here with the two waters flowing here, when everything just seems to start flowing in a positive way. Now for your outcome card, we have the Empress. Again, it is another major arcana, and it is reversed. Now, the thing with the Empress card when it's reversed, it can sometimes suggest that maybe you are putting too much emphasis on other people's emotional or material needs, okay? And it is possible that near the end of December, you may find, if we're talking of a work situation, you may well find that you are struggling a little bit to kind of work in a team way, like teamwork. You may be struggling with that slightly with other people that are around you, okay? Now, this could be work, this could even be, as I said, regarding a relationship. You may very well, but the thing is, it may require some introspection from you, because if you find yourself in that situation where you are struggling to work alongside other people, or if we're talking a relationship and maybe you are struggling slightly to see eye to eye with your partner, as I said, it may require some deep introspection from your side, because the problem may very well lay within you and not with the other people or other person that's involved, okay? You may very well as well feel that something is still missing or lacking within your life, okay? And because you may feel something is missing or lacking, it may very well make you feel you've lost your power in some way. But we see with the Ace of Swords that you do have what it takes. You have the power to achieve whatever this is talking to you about. But it is going to require perseverance, okay? Now, I'm going to take one more card from the top of the deck just to get a bit more clarification on this Empress. Right, here we have another major arcana. We have the Death card. Now, lots of people don't like to see the Death card. I personally don't mind it. It is reversed. When the Death card's reversed, it can talk about a major change, okay? But a change that you may not be entirely prepared for. It can often talk about you may have made an investment within something in the past. And, you may feel that that is now being taken away from you, and you may stubbornly resist this change, and maybe for good reason. But the thing is, sometimes it's better to let go of something that is meant to go, rather than use all your energy and effort to try to hold on to something. Now, it doesn't have to mean the ending of something here with this Death card. As I said, it's talking about a major change. Now, with the Empress card, I did mention about the need for maybe some introspection on your part, for you to go deep within inside yourself, okay? And maybe that is what's required. Maybe there is some major change that is needed in the way that you are going to be handling others around you near to the end of December. Maybe, as I said, if it's a work situation, you may not feel that you're fitting in as part of the team, or there may be some struggles within a team playing kind of environment. It could be issues, again, regarding a relationship. But when the Death card shows up, like all major arcanas, it is a major message here, okay? And, more often than not, it's something that cannot be avoided, okay? So, yes, major change is coming, okay? But major change does not have to be negative. Sometimes change is needed, and then it can create a more positive environment and a more positive energy within ourselves. So, Libra, that does conclude your reading. But as I said, to me, the main focus of this reading for you is this first card here. Definitely a lot of you have felt there has been this fog, like I keep saying, within your thoughts. And I think in the month of December, you're going to get some clarity within your thoughts. You're going to have a breakthrough moment. Now this is going to be in different... This is going to be talking to all of you in a different way. For some of you, this is going to be talking about relationships. For some of you, this is going to be talking more on the work front, okay? But it's something that I feel is in connection with something that I feel that you have been wishing and hoping for, but maybe due to the fact that you haven't been so clear in your thinking, that you haven't yet been able to completely manifest this. Or maybe, like I've said, you've kind of rested on your laurels a little bit and kind of thought, well, if I really wish for this, then it will happen. But we see here with this 9 of Wands card, yes, you're almost at the point of completion for whatever this is for you, but there is still some challenges, and it's very possible there will be some setbacks. And the setback may come right near the end when you could feel that you're kind of tying up all the loose ends, or finally at the point of crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's or whatever. And then a setback comes, and it could very well make you feel like giving up, but don't. You need to persevere and keep pushing forward, because you see up here with the Star card, this talks of, new starts. It's, as I said, it's a great card for new relationships, new projects, new business, new work, whatever this is, okay, you're on the right track. But it may require you to make some major changes, okay, inside yourself. As I said with the Empress card, it can often talk about, whereby you may be putting too much emphasis on other people's emotional needs and material needs, where you may need to start to focus more on your own emotional needs and material wealth, okay? It may require that. But there is major change for you on the way near the end of December. And like I said, major change or things changing does not have to be negative. Sometimes it can be positive. So I hope, this reading does resonate with somebody out there, okay? Maybe just a small part of it may resonate with you. But overall, if you have liked this reading, then please give it the thumbs up. If you haven't, by all means, give it the thumbs down. If you wish to leave a comment, that's great. I will make sure I reply to you. And I'll be back again really soon to do your relationship reading for December. And also the singles reading for December. And I just want you to know I have come up with a completely new format now for the singles reading. It will no longer contain any questions or mention ex-partners. It will solely be about your potential of meeting somebody new, and if so, the potential of that relationship. So once again, thank you for watching, and I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that has subscribed to my channel. I really am so very grateful, so a very big thank you. So until I speak to you again soon, thanks so much for watching today. Bye.